Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have no idea how to start this video off, but today we're going to be doing tier lists. I've been wanting to make some tier lists for the last half an hour now, so I think without further ado we should just jump into it. I think first off, we should start with some Minecraft. I mean, that's what most of you guys know me for, so it'd be a little rude to not do something Minecraft related.
A few moments later.
Alright, we're gonna do Minecraft mobs up to 1.16, which is probably the best in my case since I haven't played too much 1.17. So, how does a tier list work? Tier lists work with S being the top tier, A being under S, B, C, D, E, F, and then I guess triple F for some reason. Each tier list is different. These are tier lists that other people have made, and I'm just using them. Hopefully they don't get mad at me. So let's start this out with some for sure that I know I like. We'll do chickens. Chickens I feel like are always a staple part of any Minecraft Let's Play. You need them for feathers, for arrows. They're a good food source. The eggs are good for cakes. Just a lot of usage. Sheep are also an S tier, I feel. Wool is a great building block. I really like it. You can't make beds, but you can with string from spiders, but who has the time to kill spiders for a bed? In my opinion, the fish are also S tier, because ever since I started playing Minecraft, I thought it'd be so cool to have fish actually swimming around and stuff, so I'm just glad that they finally added that. I'm gonna say slimes are also S tier. They're kind of a nuisance when you play Super Flat Worlds in survival. Not sure why anyone would do that, but there's something I've been nostalgic with ever since I watched Captain Sparkles and his slime named Jerry. Kind of tugs my heartstrings, you know, I can't drop them below S. Also, slime balls are extremely useful for slime blocks, not to mention sticky pistons. So I'm looking around and I think that's everything for S tier. Let's go ahead and move down to A tier. Pigs are in A tier. They're cute. You can ride them, I guess, although I don't usually do that. They're a good source of food, pretty much. Cows are also A tier. The leather's great for books. You definitely need to have a cow farm to make any type of enchantment setup. Pufferfish, gonna put them in A tier as well. I mean, they have some cool interactions, fun poisoning your friends with them and stuff. Alright, I feel like I'm taking way too long on these, so we're just gonna speedrun these. Wolves are A, feed them bone, have pet. Donkeys are B tier. Creepers are B tier. They're annoying, they blow up your house. They're not terrible to deal with. Ender Dragon, I haven't fought the Ender Dragon too many times. I'm just gonna put them in D. It's kind of ran its course at this point. I don't know. Maybe you guys would disagree with that. Villagers are A tier. Villagers are S tier. Villagers have a lot of usability for trades and stuff. You can get some pretty great things from villagers. Iron golems are A tier. Iron farms are great when I do decide to make them. Skeletons are C. Skeletons are annoying, but they also give you bones and arrows and stuff. I'll leave them in C tier. Skeletons bother me. Rabbits are a D tier. I don't have a lot of fond memories of rabbits. They're kind of annoying and jump around a lot. Hard to kill. Don't give you much for food. I don't think I've ever made a jump potion. Cave spiders are E. Annoying. Why would you ever want to get poisoned? Chicken jockey, I'll give him B. Llamas are quite S tier. I don't really have anything else to say about that. Definitely no correlation to my name or anything. Hoglins, don't have much experience with them. Guess they're food when you're in the nether. Magma cubes, definitely C tier. I don't really think much about them. I don't see them too often in the nether. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Mushrooms are a good source of food when you find them. The only problem is that they're so hard to find. So I'll give them B tier. Piglins, I guess they're good for bartering. I find them more annoying than anything. They're a C tier. Parrots, I guess they're cool with their mimicking ability. I guess I tame them once in a while. I'll give them B. Snow golems are fun to shear their pumpkin off, so they just look like a snowman. Spiders are C tier. String is good. Spider eyes are okay, I guess. Yeah, okay, so I just looked it up. This is the stray. I hardly ever run into them. They're kind of eh. They give you slowness arrows, I believe, so that's okay. Wandering trader is kind of... I'm gonna put the first F tier as the wandering trader. He's kind of bad. I don't know what time I would ever take a deal from a wandering trader. Next up we got witches. Witches are good for potion ingredients, I suppose. They're kind of fun to kill. I'll give them B. A zombified piglin, never ran into one of those, but if I'm treating them as zombie pigmen. I guess for nostalgia reasons, I'll give them C. Zombified villagers, great for curing. Get some good trade deals from them when you do that. Give them B. Zombies are annoying. Husks are annoying. Drowns are the worst thing to be in the game. Triple F. Wither skeletons, the only way to get wither skulls, B tier, so you can fight the wither. Ocelots, I have a lot of good memories chasing them around when I first started playing Minecraft. Skeleton horses, they're just too rare. Just never see them. Horses are good for mobility. I always like the introduction of horses. They did look kind of weird when they first came out. The Johnny Vindicator, I think he's good for making like animal farms or grinders or something. I've never done it. Personally, I don't see Vindicators that often. Spider Jockey, these are always fun to find. Go ahead and put them in, B tier. It's kind of a 2-for-1 deal. The Illager Scouts, I believe these guys are, or at least this is what I think of when I see one. Kind of annoying. I hate finding them. You have to kill them, and if you don't have a milk bucket, you get the debuff that starts the raid when you go into a village. Ravagers are kind of just a nuisance. I don't think they drop anything good. Maybe I haven't killed enough to find out. Turtles are cool. I don't really think too highly of them. I've never really made turtle armor. Guardian, never really put too much thought into him. I killed him a few times. I think he's similar to a boss, like the Wither and the Ender Dragon. I just don't see him as one, I guess. He doesn't have the health bar. Guardians are also annoying. Prismarine's cool. I don't use it too often. The Wither is either S or A tier when it comes to crafting beacons. I don't fight him that much, probably because I'm just bad at the game. So I'll just give him A tier. Pandas are cute. Pandas are B tier. Polar bears, I see them similar to pandas, so I'll go ahead and just put them in. I'll just go ahead and put them in B tier. I'm not listing these by how highly I like them. This is just the placement they're in. All right, Enderman. Enderman, good for Ender Pearls. You definitely need them to beat the game. A tier. Skeleton, horse jockeys, hardly ever see them. I'll just put them right next to their counterpart. Brown mushrooms. I mean, I also never see those either. I don't think I've ever found one brown mushroom. I don't even know if they spawn naturally. Bats. Bats are a nuisance. They don't drop anything. I mean, I guess they look cool and they fly, but that's about it. Bees are cute. Honey's good. I've never made a large bee farm before, but I guess they're good for fertilizing crops as well. Blazes, you also need them to beat the game. I put them in A. Tamed cats are cute. Put them right next to ocelots. Charged creepers, you don't see them very often, but they're good for getting mob heads, like zombie heads and stuff. Dolphins are okay for Dolphin's Grace. Endermites, kind of just a nuisance. I guess they're good for Enderman farms if you ever make one in the end. Put them in F. Is this an evoker? I believe. Never seen it before. Honestly, I've never seen this guy before. I'm just gonna give him triple F. Foxes are cute. I run into him quite frequently. I'll give him C. It'd be higher up on the list if you could tame him. Ghast. Ghast is definitely annoying. I don't usually use ghast tiers either. I'll give him E. Phantom's the worst addition to the game. Actually right next to the Drown. Actually, I think I hate Phantoms more than the Drown. They're pretty cool. I like watching. They're fun to watch swim around. I'll give them. I don't see them as. Yeah, I'll just put them next to the other fish. Shulker is good for shulker boxes. If I ever make it to the end, definitely nice. Silverfish are annoying. They don't really do too much. I'll put them right next to their counterpart, the Endermite. Squids. I have a love-hate relationship with squids. They look cool, but their uselessness is just kind of dragging them down. Final two, we have Strider. I don't think I've ever used a Strider. I guess they have some usability, but not for me, I guess. And last but not least, oh, definitely least, these little, alright, they're called Vexes. I didn't know that, I forgot. Triple F, I despise them. But yeah, that is the Minecraft mob tier list. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. This one should be a fast one. We got Minecraft logs. So we have a whopping 6 choices here. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with oak being S tier. I don't think anyone could disagree that the original oak is by far the best log in the game. I'm going to swiftly put spruce next to that because I love the look of spruce. It has a nice contrast compared to regular wood. Dark oak is A tier. It's good because you can get it in bulk, I suppose. Jungle, the log itself is okay, but the jungle wood is kind of gross. I'll put it C. Birch is good. I don't know if I see it as good as dark oak, and then acacia is situational. But yeah, I think this is my Minecraft log tier list. Alright, next up we have biomes. So to get this started, I think I'm going to put the regular oak forest. I believe it's this one, easily an S tier, the oak and birch forest. It was the first biome I've ever walked around, I guess, when I played Minecraft. Desert, it's kind of boring, but B tier, I guess. Desert temples are good. Birch forests are also B tier. I'm not as big of a fan as for birch trees as I am oak. The taiga, put in A tier. I always like running through a taiga every once in a while. Swamp is also A tier. Don't ask why. I have weird nostalgia when it comes to swamps, I guess. The icy... What are these called? Icy peaks, maybe? C tier. There's no wood in it. It would be better if there's trees. Dark oak forests are also B. Kind of fun to run through sometimes, and you know you never have a shortage of wood. Large mountains. Large mountains are definitely S tier. They have some crazy formations, and they're probably just going to get crazier when the new 1.17 Part 2 update comes out. Savannas are C tier. Is this snowy plains? Not really a fan of snowy plains. You're just kind of running through a bunch of snow. Snowy taiga is A tier. You need some diversity when it comes to climate change, I guess. Mushroom biome easily S tier with how rare they are. It's always fun to find one. Jungle I'll give A. When I found my first jungle, it was definitely an experience. Mesa slash Badlands. I still see it as Mesa. I'll give it B. It's cool in design, just lacks resources, but also has an abundance of terracotta. I was gonna say clay. Taiga with Podzol, A tier. It's a good variation for the regular taiga, which I already like. And last but not least, we have the ocean. Ocean is good for coral, good for fish, and overall it just looks cool. So I'll give it B tier. And that is my biome tier list. On to the next one. Next up we have Minecraft weapons. I guess all of these can be used to damage a player or a mob, and some of these don't even look like weapons, so I'm just gonna start throwing things into never use. So when it says never use, I don't know if it means that I personally never use them, or if you're not supposed to use them. So I'm just gonna use it as I never use it, I guess. I don't use fireworks as a weapon. Cobwebs, definitely not. Campfires, no. Cactus, I would not use. Who would use a hoe as a weapon? Magma block, I mean, maybe in a trap, I guess, but even then, you can just crouch. Eggs, just pointless, don't even do damage. Ender pearls, if we're talking about as a weapon, they don't do anything, but if you use them in combat, they're a good getaway tool. Fishing rods don't really work as a weapon anymore. Snowballs definitely don't do anything. Maybe a bit of knockback, but still never use them. Shovels, don't want to use a shovel in combat. Pickaxes, no. Okay, now we're just gonna go through things that I know for sure are good. First off, in the best category, axes for highest DPS, or highest damage per hit. Swords are definitely a must. Bows are always good. Crossbows are okay, but slower, so I personally don't use them. Explosive crossbows, I guess, are better than regular crossbows because of the damage from it. Tridents are really good. TNT's okay. Dispensers are bad. Anvils are bad. Beds are good in the nether, but not good anywhere else. Flint and steel is always a staple of PvP. Can't have PvP without a shield. I personally never use nether stars, but I know they have usage, so I'm gonna say good. I don't play 2v2t though. Lava buckets are good. Water buckets are good for traversing and preventing fall damage if you're being chased. Ender pearls are great for leaving a fight. Fire charges aren't the greatest. They're kind of like a one-use flint and steel. I believe this is the potion of harming, which is good as long as you don't hurt yourself. I believe this is poison. Poison's okay. And then I think this is weakness. Honestly, I'm not sure what one this is, so I'm just going to put never use just to be safe. So yeah, that's my Minecraft weapon tier list. On to the next one. Alright, next up we have Minecraft foods. This one should be pretty simple, because I mainly just eat a handful. First off, to get things started, bread is S tier. I don't care what anyone else says, wheat is one of the easiest things to farm, which turns into quite good saturation. So S tier without a doubt. Second in S tier, we have beef, or steak, I guess. Steak is great, probably definitely better than bread. Cookies, useless, never use cookies, plus they kill parrots. If you eat cookies, you are a parrot killer condoner. Golden apples, definitely rank both of them good. I think one of these is supposed to be enchanted, but you can't see it. Apples are okay if you need them. Chicken is okay. Mutton's okay. Pork chop I think is similar to steak. Cooked rabbit is pretty bad. Potatoes are good because you can farm them. Golden carrots are very good. I put them right next to steak. Cake, not great for saturation, but it looks cool. Beetroot, definitely F. Suspicious stew could be decent depending on what one you get, so I'll give it C. Beetroot stew, pretty bad, especially for how you need to make it. It's not really worth it. Cooked fish is good because it's renewable. I just go fishing if you need to catch a few and you're hungry. Melon is bad. Poisonous potato is the worst, literally the worst. Pie, pumpkin pie is good. I'm not sure if it's S tier worthy, but it's good. Dried kelp is useless, no saturation at all. Berries are also pretty bad, but I'll give them E just because of how easy it is to make a berry farm. Rotten flesh, no. Potatoes are not that great. They're not that great. Chorus fruit, not sure what saturation it gives you, but the teleportation is pretty fun. So I'll give it B just for that. Mushroom stew, pretty snazzy. Pretty nice snack for just 2 mushrooms. And rabbit stew, I hate rabbit stew. I don't think I have ever crafted a single rabbit stew in my life. And then spider eye. So there you have it. Minecraft food, ranked by me. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this style of video. And if you did enjoy it, feel free to let me know by leaving a comment and a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Zyllama, and I still have no idea what I'm doing.